Alright guys, welcome back to another video today. Here we have a 2660 VT here behind me. This is another demo from Acres they're letting us borrow. And I really like the job it's doing, but we've had a fair amount of trouble with this machine so far. It and the monitor over here have not been communicating very well. So we've had a mechanic out here and he's been monkeying with it, and we messed with all the wiring and the wiring harnesses and stuff, and right now it seems to be working pretty good. I probably just jinxed that, but so far it's been working alright. I've made quite a few rounds actually without it acting up, so hopefully the problem is fixed, whatever it was. We never found any wires that were chewed up or broken or anything, so yeah, hopefully that's all fixed. And I'm about done with this farm here, and we'll be headed down to another farm, the Big Bottom down by Raymond. So that'll probably be the last farm we do with this thing before it gets sent down the road to the next customer. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and make sure y'all stay tuned. Another thing out of the whole mess of this thing with the electrical system and stuff, I got a brand new monitor, and this is a John Deere 4640, and I absolutely love this thing. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I'll have it for air drilling. So yeah, and here's just what the machine looks like. This is a 30-foot machine here. It's a 30 foot and 3 inches, so just 30 foot. And over here you can see the controls. We got the disc, we got it going 4.5 inches deep, and we got the gang angles at 8 and 800 psi running on the baskets, and 200 for the wings. And with that combination there, it seems to be doing a real good job just chewing up all the stubble and stuff. So yeah. Alright guys, with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of this field straight tracking. Then I'm gonna go ahead and slap 3 rounds of headlamp passes around it. We always do those last just to cover up where we turned around. Makes the field look prettier when we leave, and makes the job look more professional. And then we'll be headed down to Raymond, and hopefully by then I'll have my GoPro, because right now I'm recording with my phone, and that's kind of annoying because I really can't flip my phone around like I can the GoPro. So with that being said, we'll see y'all down there. Alright guys, well, I just got a news flash that apparently after I get done with this field, I'm supposed to go back to the yard and hang her up for today, because we're gonna go watch Nebraska get their ass kicked by Iowa. But I guess we're going down to Lee's there, down by Raymond tomorrow, so I'll most definitely have the GoPro then. And I guess with that being said, I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow. I guess I was really hoping on going down there today, but I guess I'm fine with a couple hours off before dark. Maybe I can do something at home, I don't know. But anyways, with that being said, we'll see you guys tomorrow down there on the bottom. Okay guys, it's the next day here. We're finally down this big old bottom here. We got the machine going. So far, it's doing good. All the controls are staying on the monitor here. And I got the gang angles set at 8, and so they're a little sharper than the last field, just because there's a little more trash down here on this field than there was the last one, because this was better corn because it didn't get hailed on. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We got a lot of work to do here. This is the first pass of this field. As you can see, I'm straight tracking. We're doing a little bit of an angle going across the rows, because you're not supposed to really go at the rows when you're VTing like this, because then it really doesn't knock down the corn stalks and chew stuff up as good. As you can probably tell here, we're headed back to the highway, but right there is our first pass, and I feel like it's doing a pretty good job. I feel like it's chewing all the residue up pretty good. I got it going 4.5 deep, or as so it says, but I feel like the ground's so hard it's only doing about 2.5 deep. But I don't want to start breaking stuff on the machine trying to make it go deeper if it ain't going 4.5 deep already. So I got a fair amount of pressure on the rolling baskets just to press stuff down in the dirt good and make a nice seed bed there for the upcoming soybean crop. So yeah. We're getting a pretty good portion of this field all dished up here. We're probably knocking on the door of being half done here. I also went ahead and knocked the tractor up a gear, so we're doing about 7.2 miles an hour just to make the disc sling a little more dirt on top of the trash, because here in Nebraska we tend to have some pretty good wind speeds, and whenever you VT or disc or whatever, the trash becomes more vulnerable to blowing away. So you want to try to dig up as much dirt and as you can and put it on top of the trash so that dirt weights the trash down so the wind can't take it away. And I'll probably bring you guys back out to some of the fields we did later this spring right before we plant. I'll show you what the decomposition looks like after. If we get any snow, the snow will help mat it down. And I'll just come out and show you guys what the field looks like after the process of VT and the corn stalks looks like right before we put the soybean crop into the ground. Back here, we went ahead and took a little break for lunch, but we're back in the saddle here. We got her in the dirt, and I ain't got too much left of this field. I'd say I'm 3/4 done. We got a little bit over there by them trees and a little bit here, and then put headland passes along it or around it, I guess. And there's a few other patches we gotta do, but other than that we'll be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off, and I'll let you know when I'm done, and we're gonna head to some other smaller patches. Alright, I just started my third pass around the field, which means I'll be done here in just a second. As you can see, I got it going there on the auto steer, and I'm just gonna go all the way around because I started right back there by the highway, and we'll be headed to some smaller patches that are kind of difficult to get to, but not too terrible. So I hope y'all are excited to see that, because we get to drive through a co-op. This little patch is done, on to the next. Alright, now we got this little patch here. It's also by the highway, but there's another little piece right back in here through these trees, and it's about, I don't know, it's pretty difficult to combine, but I mean, don't just want to waste viable ground. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these two done, and we'll be going over by the co-op. Alright, we're back here on this little patch back here. There's some more back there as you can see, that opening's right there. But the co-op's right there, and I drove through it, but there were some people there getting in hydrous tanks, and I don't know if they really wanted to be recorded or not, so I didn't record driving through the co-op. But you do have to cross a set of railroad tracks right there, so that's kind of sketchy because there's some trees in the way. You really can't see that well, so you kind of got to take a peek and then just go for it. But other than that, yeah, we're back here, and let's get to it. Well guys, we're done here with this little field here, and I'm just headed back to the entryway over there by the railroad tracks. But I got to finish this field here manually because I lost the remotes or the controls for the disc. Granted, they are showing up there, but usually you should be able to just click it down and all that will light up green, and that's when the true set tillage is actually activated on this disc. But it's not doing that, so it's still not getting a connection somewhere. So good thing I only got one field left, and I'll just have to do all that manually. I'm just putting it all the way in the ground, so we're doing probably 5.5 inches deep or so, I don't know. But all I know is it's moving dirt and it looks good, so screw it. So yeah, I just wanted to inform you about that, and we'll head over there to the last field of tillage 2022. Alright, well, I'm almost done with this other field here, but we're going to go ahead and take a second and admire that Nebraska sunset because it is absolutely beautiful. Okay, and now I'm gonna finish this field, and I'll probably end off the video sometime soon. Alrighty, well, I got all that finished. Obviously it's dark outside, so you can't see it, but just go ahead and take my word for it. We are done with tillage 2022. This machine is leaving sometime soon to go to the next customer because, like I said before, it's only a demo. And honestly, I don't know if I would really want one of these machines just because of the technology difficulties. But I'd definitely be interested in another brand of a tillage machine that's more simple and not as expensive. So with that all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you all in the next one.